The number 5 spot goes to the picnic area building behind the Orca Gas Station. A simple shelter with a stunning view just past Milton Park, the picnic area is an okay spot to base up if you're planning on climbing the rope towards Mystery Lake. In fact, you might end up dumping gear inside anyway to lighten the load. The picnic area has a bed, a stove, and is in a nice quiet location with a great view. But it is lacking a workbench, it has few storage boxes, and is missing the warmth of other indoor locations because it doesn't have a door. To keep the top 5 list unique, I chose this spot over some others, such as the trailer near the Hushed River Valley transition, which has a convenient workbench and outdoor fire barrel. My 4th spot goes to the classic St. Christopher's Church. One of the 3 locations on this list just outside of the town center, this church was the shelter of a lonely survivor who came before you. The remnants of their camp can be useful since it is one of, if not the only man-made interior location where you can use an actual campfire. And if you're lucky, they will have even left a firearm near the pulpit. The church has a bed, a campfire, nearby cattails and a rabbit grove, but it once again lacks a workbench, storage boxes, and has only one entrance. Though wolves are sometimes seen patrolling the area, its proximity to town makes it an okay base location, but simply stepping into town improves your options substantially. Number 3 is the Orca Gas Station. If you head out of town the opposite end from the church, you'll come across the gas station. While not as homely as the Quonset and Coastal Highway, it has a bed, stove, and storage for your treasures. Sometimes if you look into the clear cut across the road, you can even see wildlife just begging to be hunted and harvested. The Orca Gas Station has a bed, a stove, and multiple entrances, but once again, it is lacking a workbench, there is not much to loot directly nearby, and you'll need to find a pry bar to enter. The Orca is a nice location and is close to town and the picnic area, but I usually end up using it as a base while getting ready to leave the region for Mystery Lake. If you plan on spending a lot of time in the mountain town of Milton after mapping the region, the number 2 spot, Paradise Meadows Farm, is a nice place to spend your days. With an outdoor fire barrel, workbench, and peaceful solitude, once you've thoroughly explored the town and feel like getting used to the loneliness of the rest of Great Bear, this might be the spot for you. Paradise Meadows Farm has a bed and 6-burner stove, a workbench, and an outdoor fire barrel for longer burn times. But it is a decent distance from the region's transition points, there are no buildings nearby to loot, and the farmhouse requires a key to enter. The key can be found around the area, such as on the dash of the pickup or on a nearby friendsicle, though on the edge of the map, its cozy interior and useful amenities pushed it pretty high up on the list. But the overall best structure in Milton is clearly the abode of the Grey Mother herself. Boasting a large stove, oodles of storage space, and being directly in the center of the map, the Milton House is the perfect spot for beginning survivors to learn the ropes. This structure allows you to easily reach all corners of the map and return to its central resource drop-off location to effectively stockpile your survival items. The Milton House has a 6-burner stove and fireplace, a multitude of storage options, and the most central location, but it does lack a workbench, and wolves are often seen or heard on the roads nearby. Though the warmth of Grey Mother has finally faded, her hospitality as the ultimate resident of Milton has certainly not. At some point you'll exhaust your resources, and will have to part ways from the comfort of Milton. As you head out for Mystery Lake, Forlorn Muskeg, or even the Hushed River Valley, remember the kindness of Grey Mother's house, because all that awaits is the bitter cold. If you want more base location ideas for other long dark regions, take a look at some of these other top 5 videos, and stay warm out there.